How's it going, everybody? I'm Slav-in-a-tor-ski. Welcome to my channel, and this is the Mandalorian's N-1's fighter. So you'll know this from the prequel trilogy. This is the Naboo fighter. This was in the season. I already forgot which season Mandalorian was in. I think it's 3. When he decided he wanted this because it's more. They made it sound like a muscle car, so it's kind of cool. It has a muscle car engine on it. So interesting little update to it. It's the same concept as, I know people will argue in like lore and stuff like that, oh, that's not comparable to modern fighters. Well, people still drive cars from the 40s and 50s, and they just upgrade them. So, you know, same kind of concept, I suppose. We'll turn the box around. You see everything in here. So we got the few X-Wings that are chase vehicles this time. They're doing it right. They're just different colors. The Y-Wing and the TIE Bomber are on this side, so those are the ones that you can get your hands on fairly easily. That's a win for them. I'm glad they did that. You get your card that you can use. This shows the landing gear, so front, back. You put the Mando in. You have Grogu sitting in the back there. So we're going to go ahead and pop this open and see if this is something that you want to get. So I'm going to open this off camera so you don't have to listen to all those plastic noises. All right, everything is opened, and if we scroll down here, you'll see the N-1 fighter. Be aware when you open it up, this piece is in the bottom, so don't break it. Mando. So this is actually going to fit into the tail here. It only fits in one way. It's a little shape, so just plug it in, and you just have to make sure to go all the way. There you go. Be careful when you're pushing it in. That is bendable. You can break that, so grab it from the base and push very carefully. Let me get this trash out of the way. All right. So let's take a nice close look at this, and I'm going to raise this up. There we go. So we have a better angle. And here we go. The cool thing I like about this, like the original Naboo fighters were super, super sleek and sexy. And this one, you'll notice, it has upgraded cannons, which look really cool, so more powerful. I like the idea that it's not all the hatches are on it, you know, all the covers. Stuff is exposed, it looks used, it looks worn. It looks like it's been through it and it's kind of mishmash held together. I like that. That looks cool to me. Because you see in here, this is more of the sleek design that you would expect on the bottom. So really, really cool. I like that. And you see little baby Grogu comes in there already. I think it's glued on, so I'm just going to leave that be because I don't want to break it. I have a bad tendency of breaking things, I'm sure you have seen on this channel. All right, so landing gear comes down there. Other landing gear. Whew, that is stiff. Come on. The hardest part is doing this without breaking it. There we go. That landing gear is down, and then this landing gear. Now that one is down as well. So we'll now sit down on the ground or on the table pretty easily so you can display it with all your other ships, like I'm doing back here. So while we're resting that, here's Din Djarin in his Beskar armor. So open that up. And here we go. So take a close look. They did some decent paint apps on here. People have to pay a lot of attention with this itty bitty little things to paint. And of course his backpack does come off, or his jump pack. Oop, it also has this cloak. That almost disappeared into the carpet. So I'll just put that back on there for now. And it goes in here. So let's lift this up. That's right, it goes that way. So there's the cockpit. That looks pretty cool. And let's see if he fits in with the backpack on, or if you have to take it off. I don't like it when it makes you take stuff off, which I might have to because that little piece right there is dangling down. Because then I'd have a tendency to lose the pieces. Yep, you're gonna have to take that backpack off. So let's drop him in there. Maybe we can just put the backpack in his lap. There you go, buddy. He actually fits in there really well. So that's how he looks. And when I display him, I'm just going to put the backpack in there so I don't lose it. Otherwise, it will absolutely disappear. So we'll do the turntable now to kind of spin it around so you can look at it. It looks really good, honestly. Go on, focus. There we go. But yeah, I do like the look of this quite a bit. So let's go ahead and move it back here. And we're going to compare it with some other fighters. So we'll just scoot you back. One thing you'll notice, it is super, super long. So it is quite a bit longer than other ships. And like you see here with the X-Wing, it's actually pretty comparable on the cockpits versus the absolute front of it. So that's kind of cool. It looks like it's built for speed. It's quite a bit larger than the A-Wing. Of course, Poe Dameron's X-Wing. You get an idea on the size of that. The Y-Wing back here. It's almost as long as the Y-Wing. Actually, it might be... Actually, yeah, I think it's actually just as long or a little bit longer. But it's not as beefy. And then you have the TIE Interceptor back there. There's another TIE Interceptor to kind of compare it to. So I like how these are all pretty well scaled. So they're pretty close to what you would expect versus each other. I do want to see Micro Galaxy Squadrons start doing capital ships. Maybe like and they can make it more expensive. That'd be fine with me. But like a Star Destroyer or Mon Cal Cruiser, things like that. Those I would probably buy every single one of them. I love the capital ships. The fighters are awesome. The capital ships are where it's at for me. But I do like these. But this one looks great in the collection. As I keep saying, the sequel trilogy, all of the movies that came out post the original trilogy, or post the prequel trilogy, I don't know, I just like all the fighters that they make. You know, like not all the shows were that good. Mandalorian was pretty good, and then it's kind of started dropping off. But I love the ships that they show off, like the Razor Crest and all of that. They look really, really good. Actually, now that I think about it, you probably want to see what it's like next to the Razor Crest. There we go. So you see, it's pretty long, but it's not quite as beefy as the Razor Crest was. This is more of a drop ship drop ship or a freighter. Then that's just a straight up fighter. It's like comparing an SUV or a minivan versus a Dodge Challenger or something like that, or a Mustang. That would be a Miata. All right, so yeah, that's really it. Just wanted to show this thing off. I think it looks great. The bright, shiny chrome versus everything else is kind of a nice differentiation. It really, really brings out the color in it. But again, I'm recording this very late at night. I'm sure you could tell, so it's kind of normal. It's quieter at night here. But yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed the video. These are always fun to make. I was getting some burnout last year, so it's kind of nice to get started on these again and feel fresh about it. But yeah, trying to make them a little shorter because I know my half-an-hour videos is kind of like, you get sick of hearing my voice because I do too. So I'm going to try to speed things up where I can, guys. All right, I'm thinking about that for you. All right, so I hope you did enjoy this. More Pew content's coming, more Galaxy Squadrons, all the stuff you see around here, more Joy Toy, all of that's coming. So I hope that you have enjoyed what you saw today. And you know the buttons to click, all the things you got to do. If you want to see more of this content on my channel, I always appreciate it. Every little thing you click on there, I do notice, and I do appreciate it when you do. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you again in the next video. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to any future content I have coming. As usual, a like is always super appreciated. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Share this video with any of your friends or groups that you think may enjoy it. And let's talk down in the comments section. I always enjoy hearing from you. If you would like to interact more with the channel, you can find me at my socials on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I post any contest entries and reference codes for contests I enter on Twitter, so that's another reason to check it out. I also have a TikTok account I created where I upload tease videos for upcoming YouTube videos as well as shorts. I am also getting back into gaming content on the Xbox Series X, and I'm looking to start doing streams again on Twitch, which I'll upload to YouTube later. Thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you again next time.